to the Northland. I didn't really have a video planned for this week, but some things happened that we're gonna see. I'm gonna dive into it and see if we can figure it out. First thing we got going. I went in to get into the Judge this morning, go to work, and let me show you what we got a flat tire. So anyway, I ordered a bunch of valve stems or valve cores, and when I went and I took that valve core out, now before I get too far into earlier in the year, I think it was my first drive. I was going to drive it to work, got just down the street, got a low tire warning, came home. After I got home from work that day, I moved the car over here, pulled that tire off, and I could not find a leak in there anywhere. I ended up tightening up the valve core, and it was fine. Well, then last week we were racing, and I came home, and I checked my air pressures, and parked the car. Everything was fine. And now then, this morning it was flat. It's been about a week since we drove it last. So I was thinking, there's got to be something wrong with that valve core, right? Coincidentally, it was right after I checked the air. Well, I just took that valve core out. I didn't want to move it on the flat tire, and I didn't want to pump it up with the old... Anyway, I'm not going to get into it. So I went to take that valve core out, and there was like sand and crap in there. And that's probably, at least I'm hoping, is what's causing it. And I'm still going to replace the valve core because I'm kind of tired of this happening. And whether it was the sand or whether it's the core itself, I don't know, but I'm going to replace it. Then, on the Jury, I got a check engine light this morning. And it's steady on, so I'm thinking it's probably something related to emissions. I'm going to guess an O2 sensor or something like that. But I'm going to grab my little handy-dandy reader tool. We're going to plug it in, and we're going to see what codes it comes up with. So let me first show you what it's doing. So there we go. That's what we got. It hasn't been driving any differently or sounding differently or anything like that. Pretty simple. I don't know if most of you guys have done this. I don't know, but these little valve stems, they're cheap. I mean, you can get like a package of 100 for like less than $10. I just got 20 there, and then I ordered like another 20 of a different size. And this particular one came with several different removal tools. You got like a really big end on that, and then normal one, and you got another wrench there. And what else does it come with? It comes with, let's spread this out once we can show you what we all got. It comes with this pretty little tool, and it comes with a longer one, and it comes with this little tool so you can clean out threads. You can clean out the tread on your tires. You can use that end to remove the stem. And then it came with a bunch of valve caps. But you can find different things on Amazon. I'll put the link to this kit in the description below. And I already had several of these, but I wasn't exactly sure. I know I had given my daughter at least one. And because of this, I'm going to keep one in every vehicle now. And I wasn't sure how many I had, so I thought, what the hell? It comes with like, 4 or 5 of them things. So, all right, now, where did I put it? So this thing goes like this. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to do this all by myself one-handed, so please bear with me. Oops. So you got this stem, right? And it slides into this tool like so. So let me get it in here, I'll show you. So it goes in kind of like that. And then you just thread it in like a screw. and then fill it with air. So I'm going to put this in, like I said, we're going to fill it with air, and then I'll bring you back in a couple hours and we'll see what the results are. We're going to see if we can figure this out. I need my glasses. I can't read it. Right in. Data stream support video. Data trouble code ECU1. Okay. All right. I haven't used this enough to know where everything. So it looks like P04DB. Generic fault code is not found in database. Oh, it said positive. I don't remember. Something crankcase valve disconnected or disconnect. Yeah, so I popped the hood. I just had an oil change. This hose was disconnected. I should maybe put some hose clamps on there, I guess. I don't know. I haven't had a problem with it. I've been running it for, I don't know, a couple of years, 2-3 years now. This 2.5 years, and I haven't had an issue. But I'm suspecting that the oil change kid probably bumped it and knocked it off. I'll bet you that'll take care of our code. All right, this is a part where I shamelessly, which is what I meant to say in previous clips, shamelessly promote my book. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever written a novel. When I was growing up, I kind of thought, oh, God, anybody can write a book. It's easy. I'll tell you what. There are very few things in this life that are going to be more challenging than not only to write a book, edit a book, and to have it get in print. Unless you want to print it on Amazon, then anyone can do that. But this came from a publisher. So the link to this will be in the description below. Please go check it out. If you do order it and read it, please leave me a review. I'd really appreciate it. Those reviews mean a lot to me. And I don't know if any of you have ever started reading a book and you get like halfway through it and it's just like boring. And this is not boring. Okay, this hit international bestseller in the UK. It was #1, in Canada #2 shortly after it came out. So I promise you, if historical fiction is your thing, you're going to love this. And there it is. All fixed. This will just save me a hassle. Welcome, Jake the Snake, to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you'll find these videos informative, funny maybe at times, other times maybe just a little odd. And to all my subscribers, thank you. I appreciate every one of you, like always. I don't ever want to forget that some of you have been with me for years, and I really, truly appreciate it. So thank you very much. Jake the Snake. Was that a wrestling person or something? I don't follow wrestling, but that name sounds familiar to me. Comment below if you know where that name originally came from. And like I said, the link to my novel will be in the description below. The link to the tire valve core kit, I'll put that in the description below as well. And I think that's all I have for links. So, okay, I'll shut up. We'll cut this off now. Again, like and subscribe, share it. I'd really appreciate it. Little video, easy peasy, short and squeezy, or something like that. I don't know. My daughter says all kinds of weird stuff, so I just kind of run with it. But yeah, you know, normally I do my own oil changes, but there's a maintenance program on this thing. It covers everything. Wearable items, every tires, windshield wipers, you name it. So for 7 years, I'm going to get my money's worth, and I'm going to take it in, and I'm going to let them do the work. But you see, sometimes there are problems. Now, you know, I'm sure nothing was malicious. In fact, if I'm guessing, because it took actually a couple of days for it to show up, it was probably connected and it had worked itself off. Like I say, if it happens again, I'll know exactly what it is and I'll put a hose clamp on it. But like I said, I've been running this for 2.5 years, this catch can, and that has never happened. So that's why I suspect that maybe the kid who was doing the oil change, maybe he bumped it or something, or I don't know. But we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. So that was a quick and short fix that I'm happy about. Like I say, I don't use that code reader very often. I think that's probably only the second or third time I've used it since I've owned it. So, and the valve core in that tire seems to be holding. Now it's been, well, I don't know, about 3.5 hours, and it hasn't leaked. So I will check it again in the morning, and if anything's different, I will leave it at the end of this video. Otherwise, that's it. I'll shut up. So please hit that like and subscribe even if you did not like the video. I'd really appreciate it. It's the best way to show support for the channel. I don't sell merch or any of that kind of stuff, so you know, please hit that like button. I really seriously would appreciate it. Hit the little bell after you hit subscribe so you'll be notified anytime I upload a video, even one that is unplanned like this one. And make sure you share it with somebody. Maybe you got a mechanic in the family. Maybe you got somebody who just recently said they had an engine light come on or something. I'm telling you, it would be worth it. Well, I don't remember how much that code reader cost, but even a cheap one could probably tell you what it was. And I'm telling you, was going to bring this in for warranty work. They would have they would have pulled the code, opened the hood, saw what it was right away, just like I did, fixed it. Then they would have charged me for it because it wouldn't have been warranty. So I saved myself a little bit of money by doing this. You might be able to do that too. And like I said, even if the code isn't in your little computer thing that scans, you can always check the code on the internet and it tells you what it is. So, all right. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and we'll see you all in the next video.